All right, let's talk about the Hercules Hold. Most people will not have one of these implements in their backyard, but fortunately we do. These are in some contests. We have one coming up in October. We're contesting this event. We're going to go over some of the things you can do and probably shouldn't do. With the Hercules Hold, there we go. All right. What you want to do is you want to have the handles roughly about shoulder height, go all the way across. Also, you want to lean over slightly, not like this. You don't want to hang, that puts more stress on the hands. Compact your traps, your upper back, in like that. A lot of the issues that some people have is they think that the arms are going to be pulled out of their socket. It's not going to happen. You're not going to be drawn and quartered in this event. But what you want to do is you want to, instead of being like stretched out like that, you want to compact it in a little bit. Well, why is that? Well, you create more tension across the upper back. It just puts you in a stronger position. And also, these, the uprights, sometimes in contests, it's those giant pillars you see at the World's Strongest Man. And so the weight themselves are the pillars. They're not like the counterbalance weights that we have here. So in that case, if you compact your traps in, that lifts the pillars, or the columns, I should say, a little bit closer. Better leverage for you. One thing you want to not do with these, have your hands like this. You're basically like a neutral palm. You want to basically have them straight out like that. The reason being is if your hands are like this, think about curling the weight in. That puts a lot of undue stress on your biceps. Don't do that. Have them straight out like that. You're not gonna try to curl in this way. The other thing to consider, it's a little easier to show you like this. The handles, they differ from contest to contest. These are 1 3/8 in diameter. They're unknurled. Some contests have knurled. Some contests have rolling handles. With events like this, where the handles are fixed, what you want to do is you want to cup the handle like so. It's almost like the farmer's video that we showed earlier this year. Cup the handles so when you pull, it kind of straightens out and the skin kind of rolls around the handle. It somewhat locks it in a little bit. If you're just going in like this, all that tension is on the fingers. But if you cup it, bring it in, and take your thumb, put over your index finger, it locks it in a little bit. So when you pull on it, it twists in your hand and it really locks it in. Breathing, just breathe normally. Go to a happy place because this can be quite painful. Your stance, give it kind of a wide stance, because if you're not centered correctly, and I've seen this at nationals a number of years ago, if you're not centered correctly, all of a sudden you're off to one side, and I've seen athletes on one foot like so. It's kind of funny. Make a wide stance, hunker down a little bit, make sure that your shoulders are level with the handles, lean over slightly, compact your traps and upper back, keep the hands level and not like this. If you do not have a Hercules Hold, which you probably don't, find out from the promoter what kind of handle that we're going to be using. Is it rotating or is it fixed? From there, you can do axle holds or bar holds to the front or the back. You can do farmer's holds. I did that quite successfully a number of years ago to train for the nationals that I went to. Even a rolling thunder, handle. You get a pair of those work really well, or just do one hand at a time. Those work really well. If you have the grippers, do timed holds. I think those are very underrated when it comes to training. I don't think a lot of people think about them, but man, the timed holds with the Iron grippers or something similar will pay dividends in this event.